Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say Kol Haliyam Lo Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Abrakakodash. And double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do well and have taught me this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I got a quick hit here. Okay, a beloved brother posted a video, and it just smacked me, it just smacked me like a box of bricks, like a bag of bricks, and I just had to bring something out. The Lord, well, really the Lord, it's the Lord that did it. The Lord put the spirit on me to bring this out, all right, and I must be allowed to bring it out. It's going into 9/11, okay, so it's the Lakia family. Jake thing messed around and got sick AF. Okay, I'm barely being able to breathe over here, but we're going to push through and get it done. Okay, but yeah, this is going into 9/11. Once again, the beloved brother posted a clip. And as soon as I seen it, the spirit jumped on me. The Lord put the spirit on me to immediately start meditating. So that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out quite a few precepts here on this one. But I hope it be edifying, Lord's will. I don't know how this hitter do be edifying and exhortating. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the clip and bring them out. Let's go.
How could Muhammad Atta's passport survive the fireball explosion that supposedly cremated him, fly out of his pocket, fly out of the incinerated plane, flutter to the ground in the 2 feet of debris, and end up in readable condition in the hands of investigators, all within 48 hours? Why did 19 Muslim men even need passports on domestic flights? How were passports found but not the plane's voice recorders? Why did the hijackers need passports they would never use again after their suicide flights? And why were the 19 accused Muslims not under surveillance on 911 if they were so easy to identify? The conspicuous trail of planted evidence continued 3 weeks after the 911 attacks, when anthrax letters killed 5 people and were clearly worded to throw the blame on Muslims. Death to America, death to Israel, Allah is great. It has since been proven that the anthrax came from a U.S. Army lab and was never mailed by Muslims. There are no airport security videos of any of the 19 accused Muslims boarding any of the hijacked planes.
Wow. There you have it, man. There you have it. That is absolutely, this is absolutely heavy. Okay, because listen, I was a kid when this happened, man. And I remember it almost like it was yesterday. Okay, I was in class. They shut the whole class down. They shut the whole school down pretty much. And they cut the news on, and we was all watching this, man. It was absolutely a tragedy. So many people died, man. So many people died. So much happened. Okay, and I remember it literally almost like it was yesterday. This is the biggest psyop. One of the biggest psyops in human history, man. Okay, this was absolutely an inside job as we know it now. And it's absolutely unbelievable, man. They killed so many people with this, and they put it on Ishmael, okay, from the same damn reason why it goes back to what's going on right now, man, with DJT, okay, why he went and bombed, how he's bombing these countries, okay, how he just started this war, how the least of the flock drew them out, the tiny tops drew the Babylonians out, the Egyptians out into war, man, and it's pretty much for the same reason, because I guess they quote unquote had nuclear weapons or weapons of mass destruction, man. So they just went and just out of nowhere bombed them and been starting war. But really what it is over the resources, man, over that oil. Okay, it's always been like that, man. These devils did it back then, and they doing it right now. Listen to the book of Ecclesiastes 1:9, and it reads, "The thing that have been, it is that which shall be." Okay, let's just start this over again. Listen to this scripture closely, Israel. Okay, these scriptures is not to be read over quickly. You have to take your time and carefully read these scriptures, okay? Now, I know a lot of you do, but then again, a lot of y'all don't either. All right, Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Okay, so this shit all happened before. This is twofold. This goes into reincarnation. This goes into regeneration. Okay, because it just said the thing that has been is that which shall be. Okay, and there is no new thing under the sun. We've seen this before. This all happened before. We've all been here before. This shit happened before, and it's happening again, man. Okay, this is not nothing new. So what's going on now is the same shit that happened back then with the 9/11 shit, man. Okay, it's the same damn playbook. Okay, with these devils, man. It's literally the same damn playbook. It is absolutely unbelievable, man. Call Lamb Lawyer Habashim Shai, okay, and blessing us and blessing us with this beautiful truth, man. Okay, because listen, man, we could be like the world, not knowing what the fuck is going on, having all these conspiracy theories, which some conspiracy theories do hold truth, but it's only one truth on the earth, man, and that's this 144% truth right here. It's just that damn simple, okay? And you can't have just a little bit of truth, like the beloved elder apostle Gabar said. You gotta have all truth. Okay, and we have it. Okay, and Tawada Yahweh Shai Shai. This war, this event, man. Again, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was so, and this war was fought for a long time, man. Okay, this shit was fought for a very long time, and it was just so much of a tragedy because again, so many people lost their lives, man, during this event. Okay. And I remember it, man. We was all scared. We was afraid, man, to see what was going on, what was happening. Years later down the line, you know, the truth first started coming out, dissecting it, and as we see and know it, this is a bunch of fucking bullshit. This was an inside job. Okay, these devils completely planned this out and made this shit happen like this, man, so they can pursue the wicked plans they had set up. This is one of the this is one of the biggest psychological operations. Okay, in my lifetime on this earth, man. All right, because man, so many people lost their lives during this attack. Okay, both the towers had literally was taken out, as we know, and they tried to do this shit a few times. Okay, they tried to bomb it, which failed. Okay, they tried to do this shit a couple times and it failed. But this was the one. This was the one that really did it. Okay? And it was absolutely just a tragedy, man. Listen, 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. There you go, man. Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Now we know this goes back, okay, to the Renaissance period, okay, when they was whitewashing all the biblical people in the Bible, the Messiah, the Heavenly Father, the angels, okay, the apostles, the prophets, okay, everybody, man. Okay, they whitewashed literally everybody in the scriptures. So it goes into that, but then it's twofold because by these devils doing these psyops and these psychological operations, okay, they create the problem, come with the solution, as if they wasn't the ones who created the problem in the first fucking place, okay? They was completely behind all of that, man. They was the man behind the curtain the whole damn time, okay? So, therefore, Satan himself was transformed into an angel of light because they made it seem like they was going to go fight the bad guy. And they was the ones behind the curtains the whole fucking time, okay? These devils is absolutely crafty. And this shit is absolutely, man, it'll forever be one of the biggest psyops in my lifetime, okay? During this age here. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9 must be allowed to get it. Even him, okay, hold on. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Esau Edom's job is fulfill the duties, okay, and carry out the abominable, diabolical events and behavior of the spiritual demon, Satan. With all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay, this was absolutely a lying wonder. Okay, same thing with the falsified assassination attempts that DJT is pulling off these days. He's just failing miserably with that, okay, because nobody believe it. Everybody knows it's a bunch of bullshit. This devil has been found out. Okay, so that's the fact. That's a whole fact. He has been found out. Okay, and I remember when this shit was happening, man, George W. Bush was in the school reading books to children, okay? And he was completely aware that the goddamn towers was getting smacked with planes and bombs and just everything, man. And he was just cooling, just as cool as a fan, sitting up there reading books to the kids in the schools, man. It was absolutely unbelievable, okay? And this was absolutely, okay, carried out by the Tiny Tops as well. I believe they was doing it well, the Tiny Tops, again, here, okay? Next verse. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. Hold on, let's read that one more time from the top. And with all deceivableness. Okay, so the devil's job is to deceive you, man. All he do is deceive you. Okay, he always doing all these psyops, these psychological operations, okay, all these false flag events, okay, creating the problem, coming with the solution as if these people is not the ones who's causing the fucking problems in the first place, man. These people is absolutely crazy. Of unrighteousness in them that perish because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved. Okay, so it's, again, man, it's only one truth. Okay, all that. Oh, I agree with you saying right here, but I don't agree with this. Listen, it's only one fucking truth. This 144% truth. If you can't receive it, it's not for you, and the Lord don't want you. And it's just that damn simple. We're not here to try to wake you jakes up out there. If you can't get it, we're moving on. That's it. It's just that damn simple. We're not trying to force this truth down your fucking throats. If you can't receive it, then it's not for you, and the Lord don't want you. It's just that simple, and you're going to perish for your lack of knowledge. All right? Now, let me get this here. Salakia, family. Salakia. Let me go ahead and get this. Nahum 3:1. Woe. Hold on. I like to have my beautiful images laid up. Salakia. It's early and my social battery is depleted. I've been up all night. Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. America is the bloody city that it's referring of here. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Okay, so the prey is you Israelites ultimately. Okay, we've been here ever since. Okay, nobody will redeem us until the Messiah returns to come redeem his people, man. Okay, Matthew 15:24. All right, but woe to the bloody city, man. Okay, it's all full of lies, robbery, and just blood, man. Bloodshed. These people, first of all, we know this place is built off the backs, the blood, sweat, and tears of you Israelites, okay? You quote unquote Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Period, man. Okay? But these devils, they just lie and kill and steal and destroy. The thief coming, but they just kill, steal, and destroy. And the Wada Yahweh, for sending us your only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus the Christ, to come redeem us, okay, and to come cleanse us with his blood for the laws that we could not keep in the land of our captivity, because the laws is never done away with, okay? The Lord, listen, the Lord is not the author of confusion, and he makes everything, he is perfect. Nobody on the earth is good but him. Even the Messiah denounced himself and said that, okay? And his laws bring proper order. Everything runs beautifully and flourish when the world is moving under the vibrations of the Torah. It's just that simple, man. Listen, Sirach 14 and 5. He, who is he? Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. That is evil to himself. To whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There you go, man. So Esau, Edom is literally in rulership, man. And he's not happy with that. He's never satisfied. Scriptures tell us he can never be satisfied. He's in rulership, and all he won't want is more and more power, more blood, more power, and more blood, and more control. He can never be satisfied. He hate himself. He killed a lot of his own people in this 9/11 event, man. He killed a lot of his own people, man, just to pursue his diabolical tactics and strategies to kill, steal, and destroy, and take more and more resources, man. But man, Ecclesiastes hit hard, okay? Because man, that which has been is that what shall be, okay? And there is no new thing under the sun. This shit has happened before, and it's happening again with the modern day Pharaoh, the cruel Lord, DJT, man. All right, I'm gonna grab one more and close this thing on out, man. All right. Okay, let's do this. Let's go here. Salaki. Bear with me, Israel. Okay. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Okay, stubble is something that is the remainings of something that's been burned up. That's stubble. Okay, and all the proud. We know ain't nobody on the face of the planet more prouder than Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Jehovah of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay, so that's the ultimate judgment for Babylon the Great, man. It's going to be burned up like an oven, and all that do proud, all that is proud, and all that do wickedly will be left neither root nor branch. He gonna be the Lord gonna kill all people's families. Just okay, people's eyes gonna be melting in their eyelids. Okay, tongues gonna be disintegrating away, skin gonna be burning and melting off their flesh. Just people just gonna be completely getting disintegrated, man. Okay, by the Lord's judgment and the Lord's wrath. And the sooner, the better. I'm gonna go ahead and close out. I hope it was edifying and exhortating. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.